When local artist Matt Dehaemers saw the devastation left behind by the Joplin tornado, which you can recall killed 160 people, he saw something many others could not see. He saw hope. So he and some friends created the KC Artists for Joplin, which is a group creating artwork with debris that is collected from the Joplin tornado. And you can own one of these pieces. It is part of what's called Project Reclamation. All of these pieces will go to auction this Saturday at the Lady Volkus Art Center. All right, and they're right here in our studio as well, a few pieces. Thank you, Matt, for being on the show.
Thank you.
Tell us about this idea, ultimately, how it came about, the areas that you guys gathered all of this work from.
Yeah, a friend of mine who teaches down at Missouri Southern, an art professor I've known since college, she's actually from Kansas City. She Facebooked a bunch of friends that she knew art-wise, and such as myself and Holly Swangstu, who runs the Lady Volkus Art Center. And I just kind of started thinking about this idea of taking the debris and finding a way. You know, it's powerful what happened on that end of it with the destruction, but it's pretty amazing what artists can do with materials.
So this right here, this is one of the pieces. Tell us the debris that was found and how this came about.
So this is part of a chair, this wood. Right here. And then this is part of a farm implement, this cast iron piece. This was actually a pretty memorable piece to one of the homeowners. We went to 6 homes, and so it was a really powerful thing, just the process of going there, hearing their stories, and going through their property with them. And so
even the wood here, even the base.
Some of the wood is actually from the artists themselves, some of the metal. So it's kind of a combination of their materials and the materials that they found from the debris pile.
Okay, let's take a look at this big metal piece right over here.
Yeah.
Tell us about this one.
I remember this because I actually picked this piece up. It was like about a 10-foot long piece of angle iron steel. It's probably 30, 40 pounds, and it had this. This is the actual bend in it, and this is forged from one piece of steel.
Wow.
And it was just amazing. It's so thick and heavy, and it was just twisted like a piece of, like a straw.
And then this is
this is actually
a painting of some sort.
It's actually a photograph.
Okay.
Chris Dahlquist, she does the Plaza Art Fair, and it's actually from a toy horse that she found. And so she photographed it, and she does this really interesting photographic process and uses waxes and metallic materials to create a portrait.
Okay, and the last one here.
This is actually a piece that I did. This was a children's chair that I actually carved parts of it down, real curvilinear, and then I added parts of a tree branch to kind of create this sort of new growth with these copper wires kind of spreading out like new branches.
All right, so you can get these pieces and more. How many total?
It'll be at least 100 public, 100
arts, art pieces. At least 100 of them, and all of these things were, a majority of them, reclaimed from Joplin and turned into beautiful pieces of art. Matt, thank you. So once again, the Project Reclamation Twist and Shout benefit is this Saturday, August 27th. Every dollar raised will go to support artist and arts education programs in Joplin through the George A. Spiva Center for the Arts in Joplin. Hope you can make it. Looks pretty interesting. All right, Linz.